Hi guys, and welcome back to the Property Hustle. As most of you know, I am passionate about property. I'm even more passionate about helping others get on the property investment ladder. And that's why I've created an online introductory seminar course that can provide you with the tools you need to get started on your own buy-to-let property investment journey. And what better time to learn than now while we're all on lockdown anyway. If you'd like to know more or to register, click the link in the description box below, and I hope to see you soon. So I've decided to do this video today mainly to help any landlords out there that might have tenants in their properties whose tenancy agreements might be coming to an end shortly. Now, as you all know, we're in very unprecedented times with regards to macroeconomic factors, but particularly the property market. And therefore, my main piece of advice, if you have tenants in your property, try not to lose them. A bird in hand is better than two in the bush, as you know the saying goes. A tenant in your property is better than no tenant at all. So approach your tenant, communicate with them, find out first of all if they want to renew their tenancy agreement. They might want to stay in the property. If that's the case, great. You can sign a new agreement, Bob's your uncle, you've got your tenants to remain in the property. Second option, if they are considering moving, you might want to talk to them about the state of the property market at the moment. At the moment, if you're a tenant and you choose to leave, it's going to be quite difficult for you to even begin to look to find somewhere new, because most estate agents have closed their doors. Those that can are doing virtual viewings, but even then, do you really want to decide to live somewhere based on a virtual viewing? So have that conversation with your tenant, let them know it is a quite difficult market. If they would like to stay, they don't necessarily need to sign a whole new agreement to fix them in for a year. You can let their current agreement roll onto a periodic tenancy. They still have to pay the rent, and they still have to abide by the terms from the previous tenancy agreement, but it gives them a bit more flexibility to kind of ride out this period of uncertainty, and then when everything sort of picks up again, they can hand in their notice, or you can serve them notice, and then they can be on their merry way. If your tenant is still a bit unsure, offer to potentially have a rent reduction for a period of time, or to maybe freeze the rent to give them that flexibility. It might be that your tenants have to move out because they can't afford the rent. Maybe they've been let go from work. So if that is the case and they have to leave, and there's no incentives that you've offered them that are going to make them stay, then you need to get the confirmation from them in writing that they will be leaving as soon as possible. This will allow you to market your property much sooner. Normally, I would say, if you know a tenant's going to leave at the end of the month, you want to try and start marketing 2 weeks prior. However, in the times that we're in at the moment, I would definitely suggest at least 4 weeks lead in terms of marketing. Now, you might want to consider short lets, because at the moment there are a lot of industries, particularly the emergency services, who are in need of short-term let-in facilities. We've got NHS doctors and nurses, on the front line, who might not necessarily want to go back to their families and potentially infect their families, and therefore they're looking for sort of short stay accommodation near their place of work. So that's definitely something to consider as well. Hopefully all of that has been helpful and useful. Let me know in the comments below if you're a landlord or if you're a tenant, what issues are you facing? Is there anything that you'd like me to answer in my next video? I'm really here to help, really trying to help during this difficult time. Unfortunately, that is it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for new content every week. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.